Hey guys, Batman's here. In this video you'll see me look at my speculations and views on the Battlefield 4 trailer. You will first see the Battlefield 4 trailer and then I'll talk after on my views so you get a rough view of what I'm on about. Anyway guys, hope you enjoy the trailer and the video and I'll see you guys later.
This wasn't supposed to be how it happened.
We're still sinking! If you're the man I think you are, you know what you have to do. Take my gun. Now, Wrecker, shoot out the window! Negative, don't do it! Shoot out the window or you all die!
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing. Victories within the mile. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gonna run this town tonight. We gonna run this town.
Well guys, I don't know about you, but that looked absolutely amazing. Now I don't know about you, but one of the first things I definitely noticed in the Battlefield 4 trailer was the characters. When they're all in the car, I think what they're trying to get with in this Battlefield to go back to Battlefield Bad Company 2, where you learned all the characters, you played with them through the whole game. So I think with this you're going to know who they are, you're going to get to know them, and I think the game is going to try and have a emotional impact on the player when one of the people die like then. So I think you are going to get to know these people a lot and you're going to be playing with them, and it's going a lot more to that squad aspect again. So I'm guessing when this goes to multiplayer you'll be having they want you to play with your friends and stuff like that as well. Second of all, the graphics look absolutely amazing in this. A lot of people are saying that it's Battlefield 3.5 though, as a lot of people don't really just think the graphics are just exactly the same, but there's some new aspects of it and stuff like that. But to me, I think it looks a lot better. But they have definitely got rid of the blue tint, which is really good. They've slowed it down a bit because that was very annoying in Battlefield 3. With this is the new engine, Frostbite 3. With this Frostbite 3 engine, there's going to be a lot better destruction. So, like in Battlefield Bad Company 2, as you remember, you could blow up any building more or less in the map. So I think we're going to be able to do this a lot easier now. We probably will be able to do it now with the Frostbite 3 engine. And with this Frostbite 3 engine as well, it's going to allow us to have dynamic weather. So in the map, the weather will change, which is really exciting. So it might rain, but then it might turn sunny, and then there might be a rainbow come out of stuff. But there's more than just that. There might be snow. If there's snow maps, might be snow. There might be sandstorms if it's a desert map. We don't really know yet, but they're going to have dynamic weather, which will be really good. So it will change the battlefield depending on the weather, which I think is really good. Also, with the Frostbite 3 engine, there's better animations. So you see your player moving a lot more smooth frequently, and it won't be any like. So it'll feel like more real, which Frostbite definitely know how to do. The first thing is vehicles. They in the trailer there that you just saw, if you play Battlefield 3, every single vehicle that I think they more or less showed, I think there's one that we didn't really know of, it was all the same. But in that trailer there was I can't remember what it's called now. There was a big boat. Let's put it that, there's a big boat. And I think that is going to make a big impact on the game, because that might be a vehicle on one of the maps. So they might be having water vehicles. So like we had rubber dinghy boats in Battlefield 3, but in this we might be having water ships, being able to fire artillery and stuff into the battlefield. But we don't know yet. If that was, it'd be a really good aspect, and it would be a lot more easier for squad play. Not easier, but it'd be a big impact if you did play in squad. So if someone was in a jet and you were saying you're getting hammered down at A, say you're playing Conquest, then they could go in the jet and go and blow up that water boat. Another big thing is about this is next gen consoles. Well, I've done some research on this, and because of the next gen consoles, it will have 64 players, and I think it'll be running. I think it's like 64 frames or something like that at 720p. So console players will be having the exact same experience as PC players, but the graphics aren't as crisp. On the consoles, there's been a comparison already. It's only little minor graphical bits. So when there's fire going on, you can see the it burning and stuff. You can see it a lot more, just a little better. But the seriously isn't that much of a difference. And with the consoles as well, they have enhanced graphics, so you'll be getting a very good experience if you do get the console version, and PC version are just exactly the same. With this as well, it's always another year of Call of Duty versus Battlefield. Well, to be honest, I think Battlefield are just going to blow Call of Duty out of the water. I've thought of this for about the past 2 years. I don't think Call of Duty have got anything on Battlefield. When you get older, I more or less went on to Battlefield because I think Call of Duty is just a bit rubbish now. I think it acts for the younger generation now. I think if you're playing Battlefield, you're more 15 or over, and it's just going to happen all over again. It's every year. You're going to get people doing, oh, Battlefield versus Call of Duty. Call of Duty's better. Battlefield's better. It's what you think. I think this is complete shit. It's like PC versus console. It's ridiculous. Just what your perspective is what it is. If you like it, you stick with that. Nothing's going to change your mind about it. So just stick with that, and there's no point arguing about it. In this as well, we saw a little bit of gunplay. We saw the M16A3, which looked a lot better, and it's got different optics. Now, if you haven't watched the 17-minute gameplay, I'll put a link in the description. On that, he has two optics. He has a normal, just normal iron sight, and the second one is it's like a zoom ×4, I think. And this is a big, because they had this in Modern Warfare, but that was not a very big game as people suspected. But it was a great aspect. So in Battlefield 4, I think we're going to be a lot more attachments on guns and stuff like that. Multiplayer is also a big concern in Battlefield 4. Obviously, we don't know a lot about it yet, as there's not any trailers or any news about it. But in my aspect, I think it's going to be very good, and I still think they're going to have the 4 classes: the recon, the support, the medic, and the engineer. I think they're still going to be that, and I think they're still going to have the try and input the squad in play. But I wish they could sort of put something in there, like if you're just a single player person and you don't have many friends on, say, PC or console, that you can still play with people and still have a good aspect of gaming and have lots of fun with it. Another big thing is we actually saw a grenade launcher in the middle of the gameplay. Now, this could be a good thing and a bad thing. If this is implemented into multiplayer, this could be very annoying and it could ruin people's experience. As we remember on Operation Metro and other sort of maps, the M203 was annoying enough, and we did see this in that gameplay, or in the 17-minute gameplay at least. I don't really mind the M203 because it was okay, but it could have been balanced a bit more. But if this grenade launcher does make it into multiplayer, it has to be seriously nerfed or something about it, because if that goes into multiplayer with that sort of power, you're going to be seeing people just taking helicopters and tanks and everything down with it. So hopefully that isn't implemented into multiplayer. Well, one of the things that seriously stuck out to me in that trailer, well, there's two things. One of them was when they were all in the car at the start, because the graphics and everything was just amazing, and we saw the characters, so we sort of got a view of what we are going to see from the characters, and the destruction at the end. Now, this looks absolutely amazing, because if a tower falls on something, it's going to go to shit, isn't it? So when you saw everything going down and everything was going bad, destruction everywhere, he was going down a ramp, shooting people. You only see that on Battlefield, guys, seriously. So that really stuck out, and if we're seeing that sort of destruction in single player at the end, what we're going to see in multiplayer is going to blow my mind away, because I can seriously not wait for this game, and it looked absolutely amazing. Anyway, guys, it's been Bass123, and this is my views and stuff on Battlefield 4. If you guys liked it, comment, rate and subscribe, as I seriously do appreciate it. And if you want to pre-order Battlefield, I'll put a link in the description so you can go and look, and I'll put the 17-minute description. Well, I'll put a 17-minute gameplay in the description below also. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.